Hey, what up, Z-Kamp world? It's Pizza T here. So, July 29th through July 31st, Tripping the Lights 3D Polooza in Shelton, Washington. I believe it's going to be at the Skohomish Grange. Um, it's a pretty easy search to find on the internet, and so I'm letting all the Z-Campers know that this is going to be the Z-Kamp performance of the lifetime. We're hybriding. It's like a high. This show's going to be a hybrid of the Z-Kamp family band. tWicE is going to be a mixture of the original Pizza T Z-Kamp experience. It's going to be a mixture of tWicE baked. It's going to be a mixture of friends. It's going to be, in all honesty, it's going to be like a super hybrid and sound a lot like the stuff from the Z-Kamp albums, the studio albums, but different. I don't know how to explain it. Let me try. So I started a new Z-Kamp band called Friends. You can check out the website. It's super cool right now. I'm designing it myself. I don't claim to be a master web designer, but I just did design it for the band. And it's all avatars. I'm not talking about blue avatars from the movie. I'm talking about like Minecraft, Second Life type of artificial intelligence that lives on the internet. It's a storyline, and they're three guys, Dr. 808, Bass Bot, and Kinsey Keys are all stuck in the internet. And they started a band, and they contacted me because they wanted to start a Z-Kamp band. And so I helped them start a Z-Kamp band called Friends. And so I helped make them come to life and turn them into, bring them to stage via projection. They really want to become holograms one day, then actually become real robots one day. So it's just, steps. Holograms are just a projection with mirrors. There's really no such thing as a hologram. When it comes to like what you saw in Star Trek, there's different kinds of holograms. There's like the Sports Illustrated Michael Jordan on the front cover hologram where he turned it and his face moved. Like there's that type of hologram. It seems like it's a flat picture, but it's 3D within that flat picture. And that's a certain kind of hologram. Then there's like the Tupac hologram where they use mirrors and a projector and it makes it seem like Tupac's standing up and standing there, and so it's like it's getting projected onto nothing, but it's not really there, and it's a mere trick used by musicians before, and you can look up. It shows you how to do it. And a dude like me, I'm not going to be able to just bring a humongous mirror onto a plane, and I got a bunch of plastic in there. I'm going to attempt, but regardless, so the point is for the Skokomish Grange, you gotta make that trek, dude. I mean, to tell you the truth, you should come out 2 weeks early to Fish at the Gorge, and come see Fish. I'll be at Fish, having fun and passing out flyers, and and then 2 weeks after that in Washington, it's Tripping the Lights. I mean, you might as well just stay out there and smoke weed and kick it until the next show, go to Fish, and I'm sure you'll find other things to do, and then come to the Skohomish Grange. And High Ceiling is playing. They're like one of the greats. There's a new jam band that I guess is fairly popular from Washington. I apologize, I don't remember what they're called, but they're headlining the festival. I should probably know that information. I forget. I know they're playing the Summer Meltdown. I'll get back to that. But so back to what Friends is. Friends and the Skohomish Grange. This shows Z-Kamp and Friends. And so what I'm doing is I'm not. It's going to be Friends the entire way from beginning to end, where the holographic digital band is playing. But we're only doing 3 songs together. One of those songs, Carolyn, is going to come up, and so I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm doing 3 songs just with Friends with a guest appearance, And then after that guest appearance, for the rest of the set, which is most of the set, about an hour and 20 minutes of the set will be purely the band's friends with, I picked out 6 members to join me, and Dr. 808, Kinsey Keys, and Bass Bot, to do Z-Kamp classics for the rest of the set, and to do a couple new Z-Kamp songs I wrote for Z-Kamp that weren't on Pizza T's Z-Kamp Experience album, but were on either a Pizza T Experience album, or a Pizza T solo album made for Z-Kamp, or a new Friends song that was made for Z-Kamp. And anybody can start their own Z-Kamp band, and so you could start your own. And I was kind of wishy-washy on what I was going to do for a Z-Kamp band, and then just hit me. I was like, you gotta do Friends, man. And the digital guys, they need you, man. It's like they became very real to me very quick, and I really truly care about them. And this is the show. This will be the show where the band comes to life. They have to come to life more than ever before, in order for them to be real to the audience, for people to see them as they see Scooby-Doo, or see Bob Weir, or anybody that's playing in the band. And people might want to buy their t-shirts. Maybe they'll even come out with their own solo albums. I don't know. The future's wide open. But I really appreciate Z-Kamp and everything it's done for me and other people, and I really appreciate the band A-Kamp too. I actually really appreciate the Rainbow Gatherings, which the name and a lot of the philosophies came from. If you don't know what Rainbow Gatherings are, you should check them out. They can happen everywhere. They can happen at any time. But they also have this thing called Rainbow Nationals that's once a year. Every time I do this, it's just how I talk, dude. I'm so sick of people on the internet saying that's the Satan symbol, and when people do like this is the dumbest thing ever. Let me show you the real symbol. That's it right there. Hey guys. Well, let's see here. What are we going to do today? I don't know. So, you Z-Campers probably don't even know about another channel I have, Thomas Got News. You should check it out if you got time. But I'm just drinking coffee, trying to stay lifted. You got the lift ticket. Make sure and check these out. They're alright, they're pretty cool. But we all know dabs is where it's at, right? Picking eye boogers out of your face. So yeah, check out Trippin' the Lights. Please come to Trippin' the Lights, and this is gonna be awesome. I mean, we got tWicE. The lineup for the Z-Kamp Friends band is truly phenomenal. It's got Pizza AE, the original drummer from Pizza T Z-Kamp Experience, flying out from Pennsylvania. That doesn't matter. Then we got Pizza E, original bassist of the Pizza T Z-Kamp Experience, playing with us. We got tWicE playing with us, who has been in many epic bands and is an amazing musician, has his own studio, and he has been part of a lot of the post Pizza T Z-Kamp Experience Z-Kamp family bands. And he recorded on some new songs I wrote for Z-Kamp about Sustainadomes and stuff for this Pizza T project I did a few years ago in Illinois. We'll be playing one of those songs at the show that he played drums on. But he's actually going to be playing saxophone and other weird instruments. We're going to be playing... Dr. 808 is playing drums, and he kind of got that. Pizza AE also played drums with Z-Kamp. He played guitar a little bit too, but he was the voice of Pizza T Z-Kamp Experience in a lot of ways. He was at harmony that was just always just so blessed. So, but he's gonna be playing rhythm guitar and singing at this show, and maybe a little percussion. But Pizza E is doing purely bass. Bass Bot has made it to where it will mesh well with an actual bass player that just gives us that. Then who else do we got? We got Rad, who's been part of the post Z-Kamp 2000 post PCT Z-Kamp experience, Z-Kamp family band. And he's also in the world famous marijuana band from Portland called tWicE Baked. They've been around for years. They've played Seattle Hemp Fest. These guys in my world, they're rock stars. tWicE Baked's rock stars, dude, and they're mega, dude. And we got tWicE Baked lead guitar player. Well, I would say rhythm and lead guitar player and lead singer playing with us. He's gonna be playing on mandolin. Such a blessing. And then we have Ryan Moe, the wild card. This guy is awesome. He's played with the PCT Z-Kamp family band many times. He is a musician on his own. He played like guitar, banjo, electric banjo, I believe, in the Korg, micro Korg with us before. And this time he is sticking with micro Korg and singing, and I'm very excited about that. And so I got all of them, the practice tracks to practice to. Now I'm practicing with the band. I don't think I'm leaving anybody out of the family band that I should have mentioned. I don't think so, because there's 7 of us. Ryan Moe, Ian, those 2 guys, Rad. Oh yeah, extra sauce from the Sustainadomes, or from the Sustainatones, the first Z-Kamp band to be created after PCT Z-Kamp experience, and they're based out of Portland. And they purely played Z-Kamp covers, and they're called the Sustainatones. They have a Facebook page. They have a bunch of videos on YouTube, and so Rad from tWicE Baked was in the Sustainatones also, and Craig was and is in that band Sustainatones, and he plays this chaos like pad, and it makes amazingly crazy awesome sound effects. So with Craig and Ryan running like kind of the synth side of things, I know it's very important for them to get the music a couple months beforehand, so they can really dial in the sound effects to accompany the backing tracks. And I really want everybody to get in on the vocals, because we're like a choir. We're like a Z-Kamp choir. And so I really thank Kirk for hooking us up with the gig and showing us love. And he's had nothing but love for us and respect for people. He has respect for everybody, and I really truly respect him. And he has had zero crazy requests or anything. He's just been super supportive, and he knows Z-Kamp's kind of wild, and I love the guy tremendously. He puts in so much energy that there's a reason why his shows sell out and why people want to go to his shows he puts on. They're tremendous. It's really a feat of art. It's like he creates a whole world of art. So this is just a complete blessing for friends in Z-Kamp to be asked to play at this event, and it's like truly a blessing. It's such a blessing that I'm like just purely focusing on it for 2 months, because I believe that I could just try to run around, play shows all the time, and then that would leave me at square one. And this is not like a band you practice with. This is a band you create, and you got a lot of stuff you have to do on your own to make it work. And so that's my point. I think my wife's coming back now. And so I know with friends right now, in order for me to put on a good July 29th show, I gotta just not even think about playing any other shows until then, and just focus on making that performance the bomb. I got shows after that. We got quite a few show offers after that, but I'm not even like pursuing them hardcore, because I just know like after the show, then I shall start pursuing them. And I have a wife and kids. I'm not substitute teaching anymore. Z-Kamp is coming to your town soon. I'll be coming out. Instead of doing like a month-long tour, I'll be doing stuff where I fly out for just a few days. Anywhere. You got money, I'm there. I'm not playing. Yeah. Z-Kamp. Love you. Bitcoins, I'm there. Buy me a plane ticket. With the option of maybe getting paid and not getting paid depending on turnout. I'm there. Can't do it for free though. Unless it's in Sacramento. Alright. Thomas got news. No, it's not Thomas got news. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Thomas got news. Pizza Tea, Daddy Friday. I'm out, bro. Take it easy, Z-Kamp. Much love.